right back in the fire. This game, everybody has an opinion on this game right here. This BYU team has been way impressive, and this UCF team has been under where we thought they were going to be. But a lot of these games is just by a small margin. Now, I think I got this backwards. I think no, does BYU play at UCF or is it the other way around?
It's at the bounce
Central
house,
Florida,
boss.
in
It's at the
Orlando.
bounce house.
Oh, it is in Florida? Okay, well,
Yeah,
I got
It's
it
at
right.
the
I
bounce
got it
house.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these grown men travel well. They always have, and they're on an incredible year. I don't see them jumping off the ship right now, but Gus Malzahn, he might have another thing for you sometime. So, I really wanted to get there with BYU, but I couldn't get there, fellas. I'm still toggling on this one, but this is going to be a great game to watch. You talk about a high power offense against this BYU, the team that's just been able to get the job done. That's it. And they're going to be playing against this team now out there in the bounce house. So that's going to be kind of difficult as well. My man Weinstein, go first because you always give us the feel of the stadium, the smell, the popcorn, and everything.
Oh, you already know my guy, boss. Yeah, this is gonna be a good matchup here in the Big 12. BYU, Jake Retzlaff, playing some big time football right now. What a drive to win the game last week. Don't get me wrong. UCF, on the other hand, what do they like to do? They like to run the ball at will. My whole breakdown for this game, guys, if you guys want to listen to it, this is pretty quick, but it's over on Pub Sports. I broke it down this morning, 10-minute breakdown on it. Why I love UCF in this spot at the bounce house. My guy, Big Ragu, put me on the bounce house last year. I forgot who it was against. And the game ended up being this is a game for UCF here, man. RJ Harvey is going to have a game. Ja'Cory Brown is taking over at the quarterback position. This guy is very elite with the ball in his hands as a runner. I think he's a better passer than KJ Jefferson as well. I think he fits better in with this offense, if we're being completely honest. Look for him to get off in this game on the run game, and also in the pass game. But also, BYU secondary has been elite this year. We saw some holes in their game last week, though, especially against Ollie Gordon. And they're going to play a similar running back in Harvey here, who I think is one of the better running backs in college football as well. UCF is going to take care of business, guys. We're going to see on the opening drive in this game, BYU is going to fumble it. UCF is going to take it in for a touchdown. There's going to be a punt return for a touchdown for UCF. This game is going to be 28-0 going into half. UCF is going to take care of business. This line opened up at a +2 for UCF. I got in at the money line because I thought they were going to win this game easily. We're seeing that UCF as a -2.5 at most books right now. Absolutely wild to me. BYU, the 11th team in the nation, against a team that isn't ranked and was just in a very close battle against a very good Iowa State team that's going to end up being in the college football playoff and potentially make a run. Give me UCF in this game all day, guys. They're going to win this game 100%.
I like it. I just, like you said, I talked about this kid, RJ Harvey, last year. He's going to be playing on Sundays.
Yep.
UCF's defense, the secondary is pretty good, legit. They're always an underrated unit. And I think it's run. UCF, as far as passing wise, I think they can mix it up. And I really expect Jefferson to get highly involved in this game with his legs, making plays, between I call it the soft zone areas. I think, you'll see him shine over there too. Harvey's going to get his yardage, but, and I think BYU doesn't like to run the ball a whole lot. They're probably like a 2/3, like up in the 70-80 rank team to run the ball. They don't run it. They don't run it as much. Nowhere near as UCF. I think UCF's like a top 5 run program. So that's going to be the difference maker. It's going to be the big play ability from Harvey. But like you said, BYU's defense is pretty good too. So I think the chess match is going to be, whether they can slow Harvey down. And if they can, Jefferson's going to is going to be the X factor here. So for me, yeah, I'd be on UCF on the money line here.
Ooh, Moose, you getting any of this?
Well, first off, KJ Jefferson got benched. So
yeah, it's Ja'Cory Brown now. Yeah,
Ja'Cory Brown.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ja'Cory Brown is in there. And one of the things I would love to know is what Malzahn said to Jefferson when he benched him. Because remember beginning of the year when he's like, "This is Cam Newton. I've coached guys like this before. This is Cam Newton, and he's gonna do Cam Newton things." And then, KJ, we different direction. So you see that spot on the bench over there? That's where you belong. So go.
KJ's coming back.
Yeah,
somewhere
he did
for
that
one more
before
year.
when a kid he recruited when he was at he brought a kid down that he recruited when he was at Auburn from Kentucky, and he wound up starting Mikey Keene over him. He pulled that same shit with a kid he brought down from Kentucky, which he recruited when he was at Auburn, and brought the kid down as a junior and started Mikey Keene as a freshman.
Yeah, it's like, dude, how are you going to get transfers if you keep doing this?
Yeah.
Like, nobody's going to believe when you say you're going to be our guy. We're going to ride with you. I mean, yeah, KJ Jefferson wasn't playing well, but I mean, I didn't think it was like literally when I checked the box score, like after a UCF game to like see, I think it was the Colorado game. And it was like, wait, what happened here? Like he's benching him? Like, oh, okay. All right.
He's going to come back for 1 year somewhere else. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's just like, what the hell happened there? But UCF would be the side that I would probably look at. But I mean, I don't know, honestly. This game looks really tough, but Sataki, you take him as an away dog. You don't take him as a away favorite. He's been below 500. I believe he's 10-12 now after the win against SMU on the road. But he was a dog then. He was a dog in that game. So forget that. As an away favorite, he has not been great. It's probably going to come down to how well does BYU do against the USC rushing attack. They rank 18th in the country in EPA defensive per rush, but their success rate, they rank 75th in the country. And Winetime just alluded to Ollie Gordon, who ran all over him. And before that game, Ollie Gordon was struggling, and all of a sudden he found himself. Was that Oklahoma State figuring out how to use him, or was that BYU kind of not knowing how to take down a much larger back? I think UCF's probably the side here at the bounce house, but I am a little apprehensive. Their defense has really struggled against the pass, and even though BYU is not exactly a passing team, they have been successful passing the ball. 35th in the country in drop back success percentage, 35th in the country in EPA per drop back. I'm not there yet. I'm not sure where I'm going to go. I'm going to have to do my dive on it, but UCF, just based off of the quick cursory glance, looks like the side to me.
That's what's up. JT, you got something on this one?
No, man. All I can think about is that BYU game last week against Oklahoma State. I had the under 55.5, and them points was just rolling. So only thing I can just look at and having deja vu on is that over 55, but I didn't cap this game at all, man.
That's what's up. We got 2 more games left. I'm going to just keep them rolling. Next up, oh, I got the wrong thing right here.